Cali QB looked pretty cold and uncomfortable. Hands went to the hand warmer instantly during warm-ups. Inexcusable. Multiple players crossing the line of taunting. Hill, Barham the two biggest. Michigan had their chance to actually win this game by cashing those early opportunities. Now it sort of feels like OSU will inevitably pull away. Just don't have any sort of good feelings about this game. Overall, gotta take it. Leading at the end of the first quarter, our boys start to believe. Ryan Day starts to pucker up. Stick around until late third. OSU will tighten up. Rushing battle update. Michigan 75. Ohio State 48. YTFRU single converting the best WR in the country. Dumb ASF wing. Smith is the best player on the field. You have to double him. Inexcusable. Serious question. Does Michigan ever get a fair whistle in huge games? Like ever? In this game. Holds. That call. Unreal. Sayin is a superior quarterback to Underwood. Ohio State should win this game by 21 plus. Unless they suck. Maybe they suck. We are 100% going to lose this game the way we are playing right now. They have to take some shots on offense and defense. Getting little to no pressure on Sayin and very conservative play calling on offense. So when Moore is calling Saban, wonder what Saban is telling him? Moore cannot even call basic timeouts right. We're cooked. It's too easy for them. This will be a blowout. Sayin can tie his shoes back there, folks. We aren't OSU level good and we don't have two NFL first-rounders DL to control the pit like last year. I'm not sure what Chip is doing with Bryce, but he still looks like a high schooler playing. OSU is playing with an NFL roster of defense. Reality is that was going to be hard period, especially without upper crust talent on the WR and DL room. Sayin has started the same amount of college games as Bryce. They don't even look like they are playing the same sport. Sayin so much better. Must be nice to have a QB who actually throws the ball downfield. Tate is an NFL receiver if I ever seen one. Dude is unguardable. Before I can even hit send he scores. Unreal. Can the Ellisons give all their money to Sayin instead? Bryce's athleticism can't make up for a complete lack of in-game awareness. Right now Sayin is substantially better than Bryce. And if we don't get Bryce some decent coaching, it'll be the same next season. Ohio State the tougher team. Controlling both sides of the ball. Watching a Ryan Day team actually out-tough us is disgusting. This team stinks. It's a good thing we played the schedule we did. Fool's gold. 20 plays. 81 yards. That's probably the most demoralizing drive I've ever seen in this building. Not gonna lie, that Brutus move was pretty good. Still hate that guy though. OSU's gonna win the Natty. They may lose next week, but they will roll in the CFP. Just like last season. They are sound everywhere. Unfortunately, if Michigan gains no more yards, the 163 total yards will be the fewest since a 24-21 loss to Iowa in November 2013. 158. Clearly better at almost every position. We had the chance to get out early, played conservative and never threatened again. It was a great 4-year winning streak against them. 3 Big Ten titles, a national championship. In summary, some great spike years for our program. But in terms of year in, year out sustainable consistency, nobody in college football has been like Ohio State. They had a 4-year Michigan problem, but other than that they were a dominant team. 1. No more than 2 losses in any single season dating back to the 2011 Luke Fickell coached transition team. Alabama had a similar streak, all under Saban, snapped last year. 2. From 2002 to 2010 the standard was almost as high. A national title and just 2 teams with more than 2 losses, a 3-loss and a 4-loss team, not factoring the vacated wins from the 2010 season. 3. A 17-6 record against Michigan since Jim Tressel took over. Now, one can argue to what extent they broke the rules to achieve those results. But now is a new era, with nil, and the playing field is evening out. But Ohio State is the one elite program from the past 15 years that has not really dropped back a bit to the rest of the field. Unlike Alabama, Georgia and Clemson, I think that it will happen, perhaps in 2027, but they have had the sort of sustainable success that all other schools, including Michigan, can only dream of. It is impressive how OSU has been able to have seemingly never-ending sustained success. Pretty much since I got into college football back in '04 they have never been bad outside of one season with an interim head coach, which I don't really even count that season. Outside of them nuking them into oblivion for something, I'm not sure they're ever going to be bad. Every time you think this might be the year they have a down year, they just rip off 11+ wins again. As much as I hate to say it, they are probably going to win the championship again this year and they'll probably be the favorite to win it again next year.